Yo, welcome to the OGPOV universe. We're on the move today. I just want to talk a little bit about accountability and the importance of it. You know what I mean? Whether it's self accountability, accountability from your partner, accountability from your friends, if you're holding, other people accountable, within your children. But there's got to be a level of accountability, and that really it starts with honesty. Until you are honest with yourself and honest with people around you, and let's even start with yourself. Being honest with yourself is a very vulnerable position. It's vulnerable because it truly forces you to put everything on the table and, and kind of step out of yourself for a second and view yourself from a different lens. No feelings involved, no emotions involved, and even if they are involved, it's not going to be to the point that you continue to hold yourself back or act like you're making moves that you really ain't. So yes, accountability starts with being honest with yourself, honest with people around you, and that can always be a tough job. You know what I mean? Being honest with people around you, because sometimes it's hard to be completely honest with people, because some people just aren't built like that. Some people aren't built for that level of confrontation. Even they view it as a confrontation versus, you just trying to drop some true game on them, and really help your fellow brethren out. I know in Philly it was always a bad thing. You know, um, people were very, on the defense in Philly. You gotta have a tough exterior. You know what I mean? You never know who trying to play you, who trying to get over on you, who think you sweet. There's a lot of that growing up. You know what I mean? And with that being said, it could really stifle your progression. You feel me? Um, because when somebody check you on some shit, if you're not man enough to accept what they saying, it's going to one fall onto deaf ears, and it could be trouble coming your way, or you could find yourself in a hamster wheel that may be hard to get out. You know what I mean? Being able to take direction, that's part of one of the true benefits of playing sports growing up, is that you learn to be accountable from your teammates. It's not all about you. You understand the aspect of doing your job, playing your role, and going from there. You know what I mean? Some people don't have that. When you move by yourself, you don't have nobody else that's really relying on you, counting on you. Some people, it's interesting seeing these type of personalities and life paths, cross, because it's a different way of thinking. It's a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, when it comes to accountability in all forms, it starts with honesty. Um, and then the next thing is, um, I would say consistency, but it's mainly practicing what you preach. You know, practicing what you preach. You can't hold somebody else accountable for something that you you aren't withholding that same energy as well. You're not keeping that same energy. You know what I mean? That's the worst one. It's hypocritical. That's called being a hypocrite. When I tell you, like, yo, don't smoke cigarettes, it's bad for you. Then you see me smoking cigarettes, it's like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like, that shit don't make sense. It don't add up. So that's a part two, I would say. Self accountability, honesty, um, trustworthiness. You know what I mean? Sometimes they say don't kill the messenger. It's like, is the messenger all the way legit? You know what I mean? Consider the source, as they say. Sometimes when you consider the source, one person could tell you something, you ain't listening to that shit. But if somebody else, that somebody that you respect, say something, um, you could be all ears. So accountability comes from all different sides, man. It's not just, inside, it's about the company you keep, but it's very vital for our success, for our growth. You know, it's been so many times where I've had ideas and I might have been, going, trying to work my way through it, and then just talking to somebody else, getting a difference of opinion, opened my eyes up to a whole different train of thought that I would have never landed on, because I'm so not not even to get to myself. Sometimes we're so focused on one thing or only one way of thinking, or at least how we are thinking. That's not a bad thing, but that's the importance of having a team. You know what I mean? You want to have accountability partners. You feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to holler at y'all real quick. I had a real good conversation with my old head Vern, and that's one of the things of many that we talked about was holding your homies accountable. You know what I mean? And also, you know, holding yourself accountable so that you're a trustworthy person, so that you are, somebody that, is worth listening to and worth patterning yourself after. You know what I mean? You got to practice what you preach. You know what I mean? If you're preaching it, you better be practicing it. So make sure that you watch who around you, get your team together, and hold everybody accountable. That's it. You know what I mean? You know your man working on this business plan and this and that. Check up on him about it. Hold him to it. Like, oh, last time we talked, you know, you said you was gonna do X, Y, Z. What's up? Where you at with it? Come on. You ain't in it alone. Yeah, you might be putting the play together yourself, but I'm on your ass. I'm on your team. I'm that accountability partner. We all need that, man. So, you know, tap into all things OGPOV. Grab some of our rice papers, OGP0V.com. All things OGPOV on Instagram, OGPOV Universe. And, we'll figure it out.